Lewis of Georgia is being cast as the undisputed champion of Black America, standing in opposition to Donald Trump on behalf of all African Americans. Well, Lewis does not speak for all African Americans. Mason Weaver used to be a Black Panther, for example. He now says Lewis is a, quote, civil rights turncoat who's collaborating with the Democratic Party to oppress Black America. Mr. Weaver joins us now to explain what he means. Mr. Weaver, thanks for joining us tonight.
My pleasure. My pleasure.
So what did you mean by that?
Well, in the early 70s and the late 60s, we were demonstrating and protesting for the right to compete as adult citizens in America. We were not demonstrating to be taken care of better. Now, Congressman Lewis, he marched across the Pettus Bridge, and they beat him and ran over him. But those were Democrats. It was Democrats. George Wallace stood in the schoolhouse yard. It was Democrats, Bull Connors, that oppressed folks. It was Democrats that voted for the litmus test called the literacy test and the poll tax. He was fighting Democrats. But after they beat his behind on that bridge and ran over him and stomped him in the ground, he got up and turned and joined them. He joined the oppressors and became a stooge for them, where he was now sitting and presiding over the destruction of the Black community, the destruction of the Black men, destruction of the Black women with drugs and gangs. He has presided over the worst school system in the world, where Black people are learning only to be gang prep. So I'm outraged that the demonstration that he had early in his life has turned to a subjugation of his rights and authority as a Black leader.
So when you say he's presided over, are you speaking of his congressional district?
Not just his congressional district, but the Congressional Communist Black Caucus that has every district they own and control is a ghetto hellhole. It's a place that no one wants to go to. They're in control of every inner city school system, every inner city police, every inner city jail. They have produced nothing but drugs and misery. Black-owned businesses, Black-owned housing has been reduced. They have presided over the destruction of Black people. They should be ashamed of themselves, and I don't understand why any Black person could be a Democrat.
Huh, interesting. So you believe that John Lewis, when he gets up and says anything, is already discredited because of what he's failed to do since the Civil Rights era?
He has done nothing. John Lewis, bless his heart, it took courage to do what he did in early life. But what he has done now, he has turned himself to his enemy, like a little girl being beaten by daddy and joins daddy, like an abused woman beaten by her husband, she joins the husband. He has joined the enemy. He has joined the oppressor. And what he should do, if you're a real man, John Lewis, if you're a real hero, you stand up tomorrow morning and you look at the American people and you apologize. You have led them through decades of hell. You should apologize, saying you made a mistake, saying you tried to work with them. But the Democratic Party has always been the party of abuse, always been the party of the clan, the party that went to war to keep slaves, the party that's always been the destruction of Black people. Mr. Lewis, you have presided over the destruction of Black America, and you owe us an apology. As a matter of fact, you're more concerned, he's more concerned about Trump being the illegitimate president, but John Lewis is the illegitimate congressman.
So presumably you don't believe that John Lewis is doing this on purpose, or that other members of the Congressional Black Caucus are doing this on purpose, do you?
That's why I love you so much, Tucker. You're so kind, you're so genuine, but I know that you hate BS. So I'm going to tell you, all I've seen that he has gotten rich, his people have gotten poor. The Black Caucus has gotten more power and influence, and the Black people that preside over has gotten poor. More drugs, more gangs, less business, less home ownership, less education, more jail, more drugs. Now, if you did that in your job, you'll be fired. If you did that in any place else, you'll be fired. The worse Black people are, the poorer we are, the stronger the Congressional Black Caucus is, the more powerful Democrats are, the worse off Black people are. So I'm just saying, as a citizen of America, looking around my country, I'm saying that every place you find Black people and Democrats, you'll find poverty. Now, wait for someone to say, well, I'm wrong. You find disgrace, you find a derogation, you find no jobs, you find a place that is utterly unlivable. That's his legacy.
Mason Weaver, not a mincer of words. Thanks for joining us tonight with your
Stay
perspective.
right.
Appreciate it.
Stay right. We got to just stay right. Thank you for having me. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Well, up next, a former CIA officer is about to